News 19 is partnered with Richland Library for our News 19 This Morning Summer Book Club. And this month, we're reading Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. News 19's Brandon Taylor dives into the pages and reveals why the July Book Club selection.
Parable of the Sower is a 1993 science fiction novel by American writer Octavia Butler, and it's a dystopian novel that provides commentary on climate change and social inequality. Our friend Chantel Wilson with Richland Library joins us now to discuss our June selection. Chantel, it's good to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm great. It's good to see you as well.
Oh, my friend, let's dive right into it. What did you think of this book? So much to talk about.
It was scary. I enjoyed it a great deal, but it was very bleak, and it did really make you kind of fear for your future, considering, you know, she read this book 30 years ago, and like so much of what she was talking about is sort of happening in certain ways, and so it really is kind of creepy a little bit, and it makes you think.
Like you said, this book was written more than 3 decades ago, and we're experiencing some of the same issues now in the world that we live in. I want to talk about the main character and the evolution of the main character, just 15 years old. What did you think of Lauren and the way that she progressed and evolved during the story?
I can't imagine being that smart and that willing to just kind of walk out into the world without really knowing what's going on, and being smart enough to know that you have to prepare yourself for anything that happens. I was very impressed with her as a character. I thought she was just so strong, which is a really cool thing to see in books, a strong female character. So yeah, I enjoyed her a great deal. And everything she was talking about, I just thought, oh my gosh, she's so right.
One of the things that I love so much about this book and our first book club selection for the summer is that there is also a graphic novel. So I found myself halfway through reading this book, you know, wanting to learn more and wanting to visually see what she was experiencing. So Chantel, to be honest, I ended up reading both at the same time. I picked up the graphic novel and I started reading that along with the other novel, so that way I could truly understand what she was going through.
That's really awesome. And that's the nice thing about books, is like there's so many ways to connect with stories, no matter how you read them.
All right, real quickly, what is the takeaway from this book?
That we really have to be careful, I think, about how we deal with each other. You know, the fact that our rights can be taken away very easily, and, you know, that you take care of people, no matter who they are.
Yeah, you've got to take care of people, even if they're not your family. We've got to love everyone, and don't lose hope. That is the one thing that I took away from this book, is never lose hope that there's always a better tomorrow. You just have to keep on pushing. All right, so we're now moving into the month of July. Go ahead and reveal what our July book club selection is.
For July, we're going to be reading a thriller by Alyssa Cole, and it's called No One Is Watching. She's best known for writing romances, but this is about a Brooklyn neighborhood that's kind of going through gentrification, and it's being talked about as a cross between Rear Window and Get Out.
Oh, a thriller. I hope my heart can handle it. We'll be sure to put all that information online at WLTX.com. Thank you, Chantal. Happy reading. We'll see you next month.